All right, Shalom Yasharahla. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Qam, out there pushing his truth in love and sincerity, and in charity with all humility. Okay, this is the brother Yashawan from the GMS Muhammad's Camp back here with another lesson. Okay, you've seen the title, Avoid Worldly Wisdom. Okay, avoid worldly wisdom. Okay, for us Qam in this truth. Okay, who know what time it is, who serve in Yahweh Shem Yahushai with fear and trembling. Okay, we must avoid worldly wisdom. Okay, because the worldly wisdom, alright, could trap you. Okay, and get you may get all caught up in it. Okay, next thing you know, you teaching basically worldly and carnal stuff. Okay, but from the minute you start teaching that, all right, brothers like myself and others above me, okay, even brothers, all right, that 6-7 months, would have the Spirit of the Lord, would be able to sense and pick it up. Okay, so what is worldly wisdom? One may ask, even as I put it here in this Google search engine. Okay, as you are seeing now, as it says, okay, right here, worldly wisdom in the Google search engine. All right, they say experience, knowledge, and good judgment that make a person difficult to shock or deceive. Okay, experience, knowledge, and good judgment. Okay, now according to this world, okay, according to this world, all right, you have experience in basically working. Okay, you have knowledge on building. Okay, good judgment that makes a person difficult to shock or deceive. Okay, now their good judgment, all right, isn't judging according to the scriptures. Because remember Isaiah 5:20, they put good for evil and evil for good. Okay, what I have here, this Quora, okay, one of the Quora answers that caught my attention, right? It caught my attention. Okay, now I'm gonna read a few of those. Okay, this one here say Gilbert Mazzio, to be a worldly wise person is one who lives by their own wits. Okay, you see that? They're going off, living by their own wits. And that's really and truly a worldly person. Okay, they are not living, quote unquote, by the words of the Lord. Because if they gain this worldly wisdom, okay, they claim to be the shit, and nobody could tell them. Just like the Google engine say that you can't get them. Basically, you can't caught them by surprise. Okay, it say is one who lives by their own wits and wisdom as their typical expectation can easily change as a result of a broad range of experience in human events over the course of lifetime. Okay, so they have knowledge of what the hell is going on. Okay, they have that worldly knowledge, but not the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, you could say that when worldly wisdom is found, much of your innocent or naive is lost in a simultaneous manner. Okay, worldliness is to only see through the eyes of realism at what is your sense of perception while suspending judgment and faith in the human intellect, and faith in the unseen and unknown, with an agnostic belief in the future of things to come. Okay, so basically they're saying this is vain and empty. Okay, because your perception, okay, of things, right, are not surrounded by faith. You see, so that is empty and vain. Okay, so this one here, Sophie, they say a person who is worldly or worldly wise is not innocent. He or she, let's say she understands other people's motivations and knows that sometimes people are not what they seem. She is not easily shocked by behavior that might shock others. She knows about the bad as well as the good things that people do. She has probably traveled a lot, though in order to be called worldly, it is not necessary to have traveled the world. Still, traveling teaches you so many things, so it can help you to become worldly. Okay, because the more things you see and they become fascinated onto you and all that, all right, you tend to get, you tend to worship the things, okay, the creation more than the creator. Okay, this is also going back to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 13. Okay. All right. So it say here, Veleta Su, the words bliss and sophisticated are common synonyms of worldly wise, while all three words mean experience in the ways of the world. Worldly wise suggests a close and practical knowledge of the affairs and manners of society and an inclination toward materialism, okay, or materialism. If you describe someone who is worldly wise, you mean they are experienced, wise in the ways or affairs of the world, sophisticated. Okay, so basically, it is vain and empty. Okay, because if you have the worldly wisdom, all right, that means you're flicking carnal. Okay, right? They lacks the wisdom of Yahweh Shai, which is also heavenly wisdom, which also shows they have no fear of the Most High. Okay, because they are centered around all this worldly wisdom as they see things as they see it. You see, that would have them puffed up, that would have them full of pride, and that would have them faithless, because now they have this worldly knowledge. It seemed right to them. Therefore, they put good for evil and evil for good. Okay? So, let's shoot right here into the book of Sirach. Okay? Chapter 1 and verse 14. Alright? Just gonna read this precept here. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. Right? But worldly wisdom will result in carnality, because the wisdom of this world is what? Foolishness with the Most High. Right? But we become fools for Yahweh Shai's sake. Okay? We become fools for Yahweh Shai's sake, because we have the wisdom, the heavenly wisdom, and it seems foolish in the eyes, okay, of the unlearned. Okay? He say, 1 Corinthians 3:18, let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. So, by you having the heavenly wisdom, okay, the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay, those who have the worldly wisdom that put good for evil and evil for good. So now you speaking to them, all right, the evil that is evil and the good that is good. Okay, it sounds foolish to them. Okay, so this is why he said, let him become a fool that he may be wise. Okay, because you have the spirit of the Lord. Okay, and they have what? Carnality. They have not spirit of the Lord. They have the spirit of the flesh. Okay, so just as I said, we are fools for Yahushai. Okay, when we speak the heavenly wisdom, okay, like I said, it sounds crazy to those that are against the Lord. Okay, so let's get that same precept, okay, in the GNT, the Good News translation. Okay, that's 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18 in the GNT. All right, and it reads, you should not fool yourself. If any of you think that you are wise by this world's standards, you should become a fool. Are not the scriptures say we are fools for Yahushai? For this word, in order to be really wise. Okay? Alright? See, the scriptures say, right? In these scriptures, we become dead to the world or this age of time. Okay? And the deadness become a benefit to us, bringing newness to of life. Okay, and by that, all right, we will be introduced to true wisdom, living in the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, when we are despised or when we despise or reject the earthly wisdom, all right, we become fools. But earthly wisdom contributes to nothing to our understanding in the faith. Okay? So everything is just opposite as to what written in the scripture, in this world, or in this age. This is why the Most High said, all right? This is why the Most High said in this voice right here. Okay, Isaiah chapter 5, all right, and 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Okay? Woe unto them that are wise and prudent in their own sight. Okay, they ain't wise in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They wise in their own sight. Okay, in their own thoughts. All right. Wisdom, 1 Corinthians 3 and 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Okay, let's get that in the GNT. For what this world considers to be wisdom is nonsense in the Most High's sight. As the scriptures say, the Most High traps the wise in their cleverness. Okay? And where is this scripture written? Going back to Job chapter 5 and 13. Okay? So they think man with man and woman with woman is wisdom. Men, okay? Men with men, all right, they think that's wisdom. Okay? Men and women marrying, flicking trees, water, air. Okay? They think that's wisdom. Men and women marrying cat and dog. They think that's wisdom. Okay? Giving consent to marry a doll and having a digital husband or a digital wife. They think that is wisdom. Okay? Alright? Have you not seen the foolishness, okay, and the abomination that the Most High hate? Okay, a lot of these people are our people, Israelites, who doing this. Okay, a lot of them. And you only get this from them flicking heathens. Okay, Romans 1 and 21. Right? Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorify him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imagination, thinking whatever their thoughts are in this world are right. And their foolish heart was darkened. Okay, because they have this worldly wisdom, which is no wisdom, which is foolishness unto the Most High. Okay, it says their foolish heart or mind was darkened because of their belief and their imaginations, where they see nothing wrong, like a child that left to herself or to his own. Okay, a child that left by himself, everything is right in the eyes. He have no brought up see. Okay, he go this way and he go that way. Okay, he do as he please, because why? He by himself, and to him, he does everything he does is right. Okay, but our people, okay, there's senses within us that we know that is wrong, and we know that is right. Okay, from ever since I came on this earth, okay, or ever since I know myself, I know two men together that is wrong. I know two women together that is wrong. Okay, that just certain things that just in us that we know that is wrong. Okay, we didn't. Now, if a man cut his hair and get shape up and shave and all that, it seems right. Okay, but that is wrong. All right. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 6. All right. It says, howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of this world that come to naught. Okay. We read a little earlier in Isaiah 5 and 21, woe to them that are wise in their own eyes. Okay. So, as the scripture says, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor the princes of this world that come to naught. Okay. We can speak this truth, or we can speak heavenly wisdom to one who is what worldly wise. Because why? he overtaken by carnality. Okay, he would see it as foolishness. Okay, he wouldn't come to terms with it. It wouldn't grip him because he already been taken. Okay, the Lord already handed him over to that foolish state. Okay, all right. 1 Corinthians 3:20. And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. Okay, because him having all this worldly knowledge, okay, he think that he is wise. But guess what? He's empty. Okay, just like a few months back, we had a guy came up to us when we was out on the streets. Say they don't believe, right? But they believe in the no, or something to that effect, right? They believe in the no, which is science, really. Okay, so they said some things, okay, according to their ways, they think that they are wise. But the Lord said, like, the Lord know the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. The thoughts of men. Okay, let's get that in a AMPC version. Okay, and again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts and reasoning of the humanly, the wise, and recognizes how futile they are. Okay, let's get where it's basically taken from. Psalms 94:11. The Lord knoweth, Yahweh, where you see Lord in all capital, that is our Father's name, Yahweh, knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity, futile. Okay, so you can't get around it. Worldly wisdom are vain, empty, and carry no weight. Okay, so we must avoid it at all costs, but be in subjection with the wisdom that is from above. Okay, that's what we must be subjected to, the wisdom that is from above. Okay, which is from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is James chapter 3, verse 13, okay, to 18. All right. It say, who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom, of lowliness, of humbleness. Not carrying on raka. Okay? Not carrying on like being proud like you know everything. But if ye have bitter envying and stripes in your heart, glory not, and lie not against the truth. Okay? Some brothers may have bitter envying and strife. Okay? But the scriptures tell you glory not, and lie not against the truth. Okay, so don't carry on like you know everything. Okay, verse 15. This wisdom descended not from above. You raka. Okay, somebody come up. You carrying on, huh? Like use the shit. You know. You don't do that. Okay. As the scriptures say, boy, let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness and wisdom. Okay. Like, for example, okay, when somebody come up to us, or we and Andres, okay, the way our camp here deal with it, Okay, you deal with it in meekness, with wisdom. Okay, so that one may understand. All right, you don't deal with that raka 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 raka. You know. All right. This wisdom descended not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. Okay, but it's earthly, sensual, devilish. Sensual, which really goes back to the flesh, and earthly. Okay. All right. You are envying, bitter envying, and having stripes in your heart. Okay, thinking that's wisdom, but that is not wisdom. Okay. For where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. And that is the wisdom that we have, or we should have. Okay? Not the wisdom of this world that put good for evil and evil for good, and bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. You know? You see what the scripture says in verse 14? But if you have bitter envyings and strife in your heart, that's them putting the sweet for bitter and the bitter for sweet. Okay? Going on over all madness. Okay? Just simple as we telling the people them, sex is marriage. Oh, that ain't right. Who tell you that? You know? That ain't right. Show me that in the scriptures. You know? You know how Jay go. Alright? Verse 17 say, but the wisdom that is from above is first pure. And this is how we must be as well. Then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy. This is how we're supposed to be. This is what we're supposed to be displaying. Not like we know everything. Okay? Not worldly. And good fruits without partiality and without hypocrisy. Can't say something and then the other thing. We must live and preach. But we must live by what we preach and by what we teach. Let our actions be shown by what we preach. If we preaching humbleness, being humble, okay, being in all humility, preaching Yahweh Shai, we must display that. Okay. So yeah, man. Lord will that was edifying. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, of their pushing truth in love, sincerity, and in charity, with all humility, shalom, and a Bible ball.